Dear hopefuls, happy Thursday. I missed last week's video, which was my last week of poetry month. So to make up for that video that I did not do last week, I'm going to read you a poem that I wrote during a Spanish class I was failing in December of 2005. I wrote it down in my journal, which is where it should stay, but instead I'm just going to share it with the internet. So here's what 14-year-old Sam had to say. Slipping into the gray oblivion. No longer have the strength to keep my head raised. My thoughts drown as I sink slowly to the bottom, gazing up at the surface, and I see through the haze my destiny. It's so bad. It's so bad. I was clearly, testing out poetry at this time. Obviously not trying to rhyme, just trying to do some raw emotion stuff during Spanish class when I should have been paying attention because I'm pretty sure I had a test coming up. The things you will do to avoid doing work. So this week we are doing the TMI tag, and I haven't even looked at the questions yet. I'm very, very ill prepared. So I can hear that the water for my tea is done, so I'm gonna go make my tea and grab my phone, and I'll be right back in zero time for you guys because editing magic is amazing. Okay? Boom! Back! And now you'll never know how much time that actually took in between. The magic of the internet. So, TMI tag. Let's just roll through this thing. What are you wearing? I am currently wearing Girls Just Want to Have Fundamental Rights from a website called fuckhate.com. These comfy sweats from Under Armour, which I got at Olympia Sport. I love Olympia Sport. I got this sports bra from Olympia Sport as well. I think this is Champion. I am wearing my Fitbit One, which tracks my steps. Underneath these sweatpants, I am wearing Under Armour compression shorts that has a green fun design. And then on my feet, I have these pig slippers that I got from my Secret Santa this past year. That was the smoothest lookbook you've ever seen, right? Ever been in love? Short answer, yes. Ever had a terrible breakup? A breakup, no matter what, can be pretty terrible, but I don't think that any of mine have been traumatic. How tall are you? According to my driver's license, I am 5 feet and 6 inches tall. How much do you weigh? The last time that I weighed myself, I weighed 136 pounds, but I'm not sure what has changed. Weight fluctuates. I don't put too much emphasis on that number. Any tattoos? Yes, actually, I have 5 tattoos. My latest one is this little teddy bear guy right here. I have this little infinity sign. I have this, which says "With all my love." I have this behind my ear, which my mom also has the same exact one. That's actually both of our first tattoos. We went on a whim. And then my last tattoo is this starfish on my shoulder. Any piercings? As far as jewelry that I currently wear on a daily basis, I have this little in between my ear part, which I put a horseshoe ring in. I have this 4th hole that's always in. I have the flapperdoodle right here pierced, which I also wear a horseshoe in. I have this top one that I put a horseshoe in, and this one that I just have a loop. And I also have my belly button pierced, which I forget that I have because the ring's just been in there since I was 18 and I kind of just forget it exists. It's like a part of my body now. As far as things that I have had pierced, I also have my 3rd hole, 2nd holes, 1st holes done on both earlobes. I had my nose done, and I recently took that out because I lost the hoop that I had in it, and I really liked having the hoop in opposed to a stud. And I used to have my tongue pierced. Favorite show? I like to repeatedly watch the same shows over and over again because they are comfortable and I don't have to think too hard, and I can do other things in the background because I have a really hard time sitting down and getting into a show. With that being said, some of my favorite shows are The Biggest Loser, Friends, The Office, BoJack Horseman, Bob's Burgers, The 100, Blacklist, Once Upon a Time, Parks and Recreation, and How I Met Your Mother. Favorite bands? I really like Say Anything, Something You Miss, A Flight. Favorite song? My favorite song is one that I can sing to and jam out loudly to in the car. How old are you? I am 25. Quarter of a century old. Zodiac sign? Aries. Quality you look for in a partner? I like someone who can take a joke. Favorite quote? We are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. Favorite actor? Don't care. Favorite color? Yellow. I really like periwinkle, blue purple a lot too. When I was in high school, my bedroom used to be periwinkle with yellow trim. Where do you go when you're sad? I go to sleep. How long does it take you to shower? I get really bored in the shower, so I like to get in and get out. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I can get ready between 20 minutes and a half an hour. However, to get out of bed, it usually takes 45 minutes of alarm clocks. Ever been in a physical fight? Nope. Turn on. Tattoos. Turn offs. Bad breath. Last thing that made you cry. Someone I work with is leaving. Last time you said you loved someone. Love you, bye. Last book you read. Guys, I have been terrible at reading lately. I've just not had the time. The book you're currently reading. I can't even remember. I think I'm halfway through Scarlet right now, and that was like 2.5 months ago. Last show you watched. The Path. Last person you talked to. I just talked to Cody on the phone. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. I last texted Katie and she and I worked together. Favorite food? French fries. Last place you were. Like before I was home. The last place I was softball practice. Last time you kissed someone. This morning. Last time you were insulted. Probably right now. What instruments do you play? I played the saxophone in high school. I played the ukulele and only kind of play the guitar. Favorite piece of jewelry? I love my Lost Boys ring. Last sport you played? Softball. Favorite chat-up line? Do you have a band-aid? Because I just scraped my knee falling for you. Have you ever used it? I think I yelled it across campus to one of my friends once. No, it did not work. So I think that was it for this week. Thank you guys for watching, and I will meet you back here next Thursday.